warned it. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go, but thank you for the raid, John. Main reason why I wanted to do, well, main reason why I wanted to do this today is I just really wanted to play Oblivion. So I'm just streaming it for today. But this will also be like a nice little computer stress test. Because this makes my computer run particularly hot. I do, however, have my air conditioner put in, or had my air conditioner put in. It's a new one, and it has an actual temperature gauge on it. So, right now I'm just seeing if, I'm gonna see if maybe I need to adjust some things, possibly for when Doom the Dark Ages releases. Also, you know what, let's just get right into it. I also know that people have kinda had, like, issues trying to get this to stream proper, so I want to see if, I'm gonna have that same problem. You know what? Exit GOG, because I'm not gonna need that. As far as I know, all my drivers are up to date. Yeah. I also have a sensor running, just to see what my GPU temperatures are. Holy crap, I did not expect the game capture just to immediately start. That's already a good sign. I might... Let me turn up the sound. Yeah, I know, it's actually better than the original. As nostalgic as the original is. Let's put it on headphones. I might need to turn up the game audio. No, I think probably the desktop audio might be fine. I have everything on Ultra, including the ray tracings on high, not Ultra. Because there's very little difference between the two, so I kind of figured lower would be better. There is no way that my temperature is that good. It's lower than when I'm not streaming. Now there we go. The thing that I'm worried about is that I'm using GPU encoding. Not CPU encoding. So, that's another reason for the stress test, is that basically... Hey, Lepertic. Basically, my GPU is doing more work than just playing the game, because it's also encoding the stream. Whatever that actually, like, means. So, I mean, it means there's a picture available. I guess, but I'm not the best when it comes to explaining that stuff. So, yeah, this is my character. It's Breton. I'm playing this. It's on Adept difficulty. I wanted to do Expert, but the difficulty settings in this game are kind of bad. Expert onward is a little too overtuned. The easier difficulties I heard are extremely overtuned as well, in that it makes the game too easy, so I'm playing it on Adept. And I'm already level 12. I've been playing this in like small and large chunks. I've never played this game as a mage. Like as a full-on mage. I did a battle mage once. So I kind of figured, well, if the difficulty's kind of scuffed, I could just play a class that I never really played before. And the thing with the Atronach sign in particular is that you have a ton of more maximum magicka, but you don't regenerate magicka. You have to rely pretty heavily on alchemy to recover your magic. You don't recover magic even when you sleep. So you have to use potions or the Welkin stones from these. I can't even remember what I played in my original Oblivion playthrough back in the day. I haven't played everything, but I've played a lot of different stuff. Like the first time I played this, I think I was in college at the time, so, because yeah, it was 2006. Yeah, I think it was my freshman year in college that this came out. Usually, I'd always play either like a rogue or just a light armored warrior. My plan right now, if I keep my interest in it, is I do 3 playthroughs. One is a mage, which I'm doing right now. I'm gonna do the main quest, Mage's Guild, Shivering Isles. Second playthrough, I think I might do a heavy armored warrior. I'll do the arena with him, the Fighters Guild with him, and the Knights of the Nine. And then I'll do a third character, which would be a rogue, and I'll do everything else. Like Dark Brotherhood, Thieves Guild, and then whatever else I feel like doing. I really want to... The achievements are not hard to get, but they take a while to get. Hey, Beta. You push all the sliders to 0 or 100 when you created your character. I created a, Hold on. I created a cute Breton girl. I am the exact opposite of practically every streamer for this game. Because I wanted to actually not puke looking at my character, so... I did the same thing in Cyberpunk. I actually create characters I don't mind looking at. I know that's kind of maybe a little boring, but I can't help it. I cannot bring myself to create an ugly-looking character.
Who's there?
Let's see, what do I want to use? I know you can, use hotkeys, but...
Won't you die?
It's actually been fun playing as a mage. Disintegrate armor. It's actually a really good one. How much room do I have? Fuck, I don't have enough room. So I'm looking for stuff to sell too. I also noticed the rebrand. Yeah, I got a not only do I have emotes, but I also made something that's kind of like, I really like the old duck friend, and I'll probably still use him like for Doom related stuff, but he was a little too specific, so that's why I wanted to kind of rebrand and just make him a duck out of armor. Oh, yeah, right. You know what? I can get rid of the bear pelt. I won't get much for it anyway. I'm gonna prioritize selling weapons. I need more money so I can buy better spells. Oh yeah, how does the stream look, by the way? Because the stream preview that I have in the OBS window looks like it's perfectly fine. But some people are having issues with, like, choppiness when they were streaming this, so... Seems fine? Good. Yeah, honestly, this releasing just gave me an excuse. Oh, good, I need that. Just gave me an excuse to play this game again. Because I played it, I didn't play it, the original, that long ago. I did another playthrough when I bought the GOG version. I did that, I did a Morrowind playthrough... I did a Morrowind playthrough first, and I think this was like 2 years ago, maybe? And then I did an Oblivion playthrough. But I played this game, like, several times over the years. Just because it's always fun to return to every so often. Nice one-shot. I don't have any mods. Maybe in the future that'll change. But for right now, I'm probably just gonna do the vanilla playthroughs to get all the achievements. Because again, none of all the achievements are just progression based. They're not like actual challenges, so. I think while I'm in here, I should actually be using these Vulcan stones rather than my, because they weigh 1. They're just yeah, Jesus Christ. They're very invaluable to me, or they're very valuable to me because they're a full, magic recovery. How is the level scaling? It seems fine on Adept so far. I don't think they did anything to the level scaling, really. It's just, again, it's the difficulty settings that they kind of screwed up. Because it's not it's not slider-based like the original was. They made it more like, how Skyrim does it. Magic. I can't pick any more of those up. Well, this sucks. Well, I can... Also, when I used to play this a lot, I would ignore the alchemy, but I think the last playthrough I did a couple of years ago was when I picked up alchemy and realized how fucking amazing it actually is. But yeah, I have to make a lot of magic potions. Gonna need more flax seeds soon, too. Can I make Fortify Magicka? Yeah, I can. Not quite Morrowind alchemy amazing. Yeah, my last Morrowind playthrough, I didn't do it either. Maybe if I do another playthrough of that, I might. Not sure if you can hear my air conditioner when I talk because it's actually, like, twice as it's way more quiet than my old one was. It was really good. Yeah, actually, you know what? It doesn't really seem like streaming this is making my computer run any more hotter than it does, so that's good. The main reason why it's good that I have the AC in here is because my room doesn't have a lot of ventilation. It just has the 2 windows. So this room gets really hot. So I think that contributed to why my computer overheated the one time I played this. But it was also because I hadn't cleaned it out in a while. That was the main reason, most likely. So I cleaned it last week when that happened, so... I have actually been... I've done a couple of Oblivion Gates now. It does ironically run a little bit hotter. Huh? But, again, not by much. Oh, hi. Man, he really did not want to fight. Holy fucking shit, I am getting such good gear. Oh. Open easy lock tome. Yeah, I think I'll just leave that. I can make a Night Eye potion and sell it. I'm over encumbered again. I might have to sell this stuff and come back here. I don't want to pass on too much loot. I haven't gone too crazy making potions and then selling them. I've mainly just been having fun getting immersed. That is kind of another reason why I didn't really want to, like, stream this regularly, per se, because I usually just kind of get lost in it and I don't talk much. Do I have... another ingredient for reflect damage? Yeah, I do. I didn't realize I picked up the scamp skin. I did watch like a bit of a it's kind of a review of this, of someone saying that despite the changes that they made to try and attract new people to this game, people who are not used to how Oblivion plays, because they really didn't change as much as you would think. They did make some quality of life improvements, but alright, yeah, before I go any further. For the most part, it's pretty much the same old Oblivion. Personally, I don't think that's a bad thing. I mean, it's a remake. It's a remaster after all. It's not really a remake. If it was a remake, they probably would have went in more of a direction of Skyrim. Wait, yeah, that's where I came from. This is the only thing that's kind of annoying, is you have to keep switching back to your, local map. Re-release the same game 10 times. I swear, I feel like Bethesda at one point was, trying to see if they could beat Doom with the amount of ports that it had. Ow, that hurt slightly. Oh, wait, I don't think I can leave. Alright, never mind, I can't, I don't think I can anyway. No, I can. That's the wrong door. Alright, I'm coming back here. I just have to offload all this stuff. What time is it? Fuck. I can't fast travel then. Either. That's an Ayleid well. I don't want to use that yet. There we go. Guess I'll just go back to my... I bought the cheapest house just because I needed to offload stuff. Damn, you know what's weird is that the temperatures on my computer are actually slightly lower streaming it. I don't know why that's the case. They're kind of around the same, but I don't know why it's actually running cooler.
Don't know why. Steer clear of them.
Considering that technically the GPU is doing more work. Was there any stuff that I can just offload? Also, I didn't know how to put things... They made this slightly different. In that, as far as I know, because I thought for some reason, like, I knew you should be able to, like, put stuff in containers. But for some reason, you have to hit F to search, but that brings up your inventory, so it's a bit of a weird, description. I don't know what would be better, disintegrate armor or disintegrate weapon. I want to keep them both for now, though. So I'll store that. I want to start soul trapping at some point. Empty. Eddie soul. Alright. Oh, it's 8:19 already. Stores are open. Alright. Yeah, thanks for the raid again, John, and you have a good night, dude. Thanks for stopping by. So far, this test is going well. Hey, Black Crescent.
A coin for an old
Like, I
beggar.
legit thought that my computer would actually run hotter streaming this, but it's actually really unchanged. Where do I want to go first? A fighting chance. Where's the armor? I could probably get more from them.
Morning.
I haven't actually... Hold on.
Best defense, that's me, Morrow Rufus. Light armor, the very best.
I haven't actually been to these guys yet.
I'm listening. I'm not buying. I can't argue with that. Oh, that's great. Don't make me laugh.
Yeah, they made this easier.
I'm not buying that one. Europe, I like you in this one. You're a big. That's. I like that a lot. But
Yeah, I wanted to do that, and then I want to do this.
it's my pleasure. Please continue. Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you? You drive a hard bargain. You
Sell
drive
the
a hard
armor.
bargain.
I guess I could sell the jewels here, too. Honestly, don't even need the repair hammers. 'Cause I can't repair, I can't repair enchanted gear.
Another satisfied. Bye.
Alright, let's see, what else do I want to do?
Rosanne is a talented smith. One of the
They
best.
sell alchemy stuff here.
I have everything for the budding alchemist under one roof. Let's do business.
Yeah, sell
An
that
excellent
one.
bargain.
And I have a journeyman, mortar, and pestle now, so I can sell the novice one. Yeah, she just has The Apprentice.
Tell your friends about me. Goodbye.
I like the new voice actors they have, too. That was, like, probably my favorite new feature. Because I don't know how they did it. But, like, the new voice actors fit. It's almost like they always should have been there. And they've remastered the old voices so that they sound like they were recorded at the same quality as the new ones were. That might just be like a sound filter that the game itself uses. I do know that they added effects to a lot of the audio that they didn't have in the original. Where it'll sound like echoed or like muted or whatever, depending on where you are. All right.
It's you. Hi. Have you seen Othralos moving around? It's like he's...
Okay, so I did everything with my... Oh no, I still didn't sell that yet. Alright.
If you can find him, he can teach you a lot.
I've heard others say
I don't know if I can sell that here. I might need to sell that here. Hang on.
What do you want? I'm listening.
Oh, really? Max disposition?
Good day. Yes? Can I interest you in some of my wares?
I think I forgot to do that on those other guys, but I might have... I visited them, I think, once before. Gilded Carafe, so I think I already had that slider up.
That's a good deal.
Alright.
I appreciate your business. Good day.
Honestly, you don't get much one way or another from upping that slider. And yeah, I ended up getting a really good... Resist Frost. I mean, these rings are okay, but this helmet fucks. It's Fortify Magicka, so I have an extra 20 points. It almost does kind of seem like this game does kind of suffer from the Skyrim effect in that you can end up being a master of all trades eventually, but
So I've heard. Have you looked around Jen's scenes?
I forget if Morrowind really prevented you from overtly prevented you from doing that. Oblivion did somewhat.
I hear you.
Everyone's saying
But-
there's trouble in Kvatch. The whole town is
Skyrim just made it so that you didn't even need a class, you could just do whatever you wanted.
So, have you bet on any arena matches lately?
Absolutely not.
Which I'm not exactly sure if that's a good thing. I like all three of the games. I've done full playthroughs. I've only done a full playthrough, like the main quest of Skyrim once. I've only ever finished it. But I did do, and that was like several years ago. That's when I played all three of them back to back, pretty much. Because the first time I played Skyrim, I never beat it. I put a bunch of time into it, but I never beat it. Then I played it again. I rebought the special edition so I could get the because I didn't have the... I think it's available now, but for a while you couldn't buy the DLC anymore separately for the OG Skyrim, so I just bought the special edition on sale. And I did a full playthrough. I did all of the main quest and the DLC and whatever else I felt like doing. Right. I think I'm good now. I sold everything. Or wait, no, did I want to sell... Do I have any potions to sell? Yeah, I could sell the Fortify Magicka, because I don't really need it, but... Oh yeah, the Night Eye. I don't need the Night Eye potions at all. Where's the Gilded Carafe? I have a spell for that. Honestly, this game's not that dark either. The original, maybe it was a little harder to see, but this game's not that dark.
I have only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Oh, it's set. Up a little bit, though.
You drive a hard bargain.
I don't name my potions either because then it'd be a little too hard to recognize. I mean, I name them very directly. Like, these are the default names, but then I put, like, Restore Health and Fatigue just so I know exactly what that is, what I just made. Otherwise, it gets way too confusing. I should have put these away. I don't know why I kept these. I can just sell that.
You drive a hard bargain.
And there's gonna be one last thing I'm
you.
gonna do, and then I'm gonna go back to that
Take
dungeon,
care.
and that's buy a new thing for my house. And that's at... Not there. It's at Three Brothers. I passed by it, didn't I? Or I passed by it, didn't I? No, it's this side.
I heard there was some goblins around here recently. What's the news from the other parts of Awful creatures.
Forget which one's selling it.
May I help you? Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Oh yeah, I sold him the extra Mythic
Be
Dawn
seen.
books I had.
Yes? I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Wall hangings... I don't know what that means. Dining area is extra food. That'd be good for alchemy. And with the kitchen area, I guess. Just says note. Maybe kitchen first? Yeah, okay, kitchen first. Maybe, I think tapestries.
Come again. Bye.
Maybe, I'll take your word for it. Alright, I do gotta put those wines away, so I'll go back to my home. So I'll see the new thing that I just bought. Eventually I'll get a Frostcrag Spire. It's just that the only reason why I'm not doing that now is that to buy the upgrades for that require, they're like roughly 2,000 each. So I need a lot more money for that. This one's the easiest to upgrade. I'll put my alchemy stuff in there. I love it. It's literally just a cupboard with some, like, pictures and stuff. This table was already here. Hey, Cece. So I spent 600 coin. Over 600 coin on a cupboard. Put the wisp stalks away. Yeah, put the wines away for now. Put the tiger lilies away. Guess I could put the strawberries away, too. Put this away. Not that. Restore intelligence is good to have for right now, but I think... Oh, I didn't realize that's... Yeah, keep them all. I could probably put Restore Endurance away for now. I can get rat meat everywhere, so put that away. Potato. Yeah, put the pears away. Put the Nern roots away for now. Put half of the nightshades away. I can put these away. A lot of the stuff I don't... Like, a lot of the stuff that I'm putting away I don't really, like, need immediately. I should have sold my damaged Lux. God damn it. You know what? I'll put them away for now, but I'll sell them later. Put all the crab meat away. Yeah, put all the corn away. These away, and put more of the bloodgrass away. The arrowroot. Put 4 of these away. Just in case I need to make more intelligence when I have some of those. Alright. Only the best cover for the Hero of Kvatch. It sucks that you don't get a free house. Well, Kvatch never really gets rebuilt. I know there was a mod that you can download that rebuilds Kvatch. It doesn't have like any quests in it or anything like that, but if you wanted like more immersion. Like, it doesn't have any quests. I don't think it really had a Mage's Guild either. They could have updated it since because the last time I checked it, that mod in particular was like probably a decade ago, so. It was also for the original game, but I have heard of mods, since this is really just Unreal Engine built on top of the Gamebryo engine. There's mods that, from the original game that will actually work. All you have to do is just change a little bit of, I guess I haven't been this way yet. Honestly, I think shock does more damage. They're weak to frost, so that's why I've been using that. But I will say the one thing that Skyrim does have over Oblivion is that the dungeons are more interesting in Skyrim. Not that they're bad in Oblivion. But this is when they begun to use, like, tile sets. Morrowind and Skyrim have the more handcrafted dungeons. They improve the companion stuff too. Yeah, Skyrim definitely did, because they also used the... They also improved upon it further in Fallout. Fallout 4. In fact, I feel like Obsidian helped them out a little bit with that, because they improved on it in New Vegas. I don't think I've been down here yet. I haven't. And the only reason why I mentioned Fallout is because it uses the exact same engines. Gamebryo / Creation. Everybody keeps saying that they're right, but they're also wrong. Because I looked it up. This uses the Gamebryo engine, which is a precursor to the Creation engine. But they're pretty much the same engines, it's just that the Creation engine was vastly improved upon. But it's essentially the same engine, though, I think. This does make me wonder. I almost feel like, even though this was done by Virtuos and not Bethesda, I think Bethesda kind of like they were overseeing the project, obviously, since it's their baby technically. But I almost feel like they allowed them to do this because they might utilize UE5. I mean, I feel bad for people that can't upgrade their computers, because honestly, UE5 is only made for modern computers. It runs like shit on anything below, like, a 40 series GPU. Because that's part of the reason why I wanted to upgrade. I don't think that's much of a concern for Doom the Dark Ages, because, id uses their own in-house engine, the id Tech engine, so... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They might do something like this for, and honestly, I'm a little surprised. It's probably because they worked so early on, what was that? I can't even remember of that goddamn game that everybody forgot about that, Bethesda released. Starfield. I think that's probably why they didn't use UE5 for Starfield, because it was in development for like 10 years. I want to pick these up so much, but I have 30 of them already. Right, don't need that. Looted all of the stuff, I think. Is this a necromant? No, he was a conjurer. I literally just went in a circle like twice. Spending 10 years to create that. If my company did that, I don't think we'd be in business. The whole reason why I didn't buy Starfield right off the bat was because I was afraid that my computer wouldn't be able to handle it. But then everybody said it was very meh, so I didn't even care to buy it. I might still buy it at some point when it's heavily discounted. And after, because the funny thing is, I started playing the Outer Worlds, and I like it. The problem is I started getting back into DBD, and I was starting to have fun with it again. So, Outer Worlds ended up taking a back seat, and now it's going to take even more of a back seat because this came out. But Outer Worlds, honestly, is not that bad. It's actually pretty good. I like it. It has that Obsidian humor as well. Oops. Also, thick. Like, if that was one thing that I love about New Vegas, it's just the sense of humor that that game has in particular over Fallout 3. Also, it runs better. Really, the only mod you need to make it run good without it crashing so often is to unlock its use of 4 GB of RAM. And then it will not crash nearly as often. I think maybe it crashed a handful of times when I put that mod in. The problem with Fallout 3 right now is that if I want to play that and not have it crash on me every half hour, I have to turn off one of my monitors. I literally cannot stream that until they remaster it, because otherwise I have to do that. I have not found a fix for that either. Granted, that was on the old computer, but I can't see any reason why that would not happen on this computer. In fact, it probably would run even worse on this computer, because it's Windows 11. Whoa. Okay, holy shit.
You're pathetic.
I might need to summon my zombie again. Yeah.
What's the matter? Getting tired? I brought mud crabs more fearsome than vegetables. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
Man, Bretons are fucking OP. I'm like absorbing half her magic. The whole reason why I could get some like extra hits off on her. Glass dagger. Yeah, Jesus, they have some like cracked loot. Oh, and I had Burden, too, so... Oh, that's why they're babies. Still had a novice gear. I mean, that's good to sell, but I already have a journeyman version of that. Why'd they have the novice? Well, why should I question it? It's just random gear. Yeah, so I can sell the extra one. Now there is a bit of another problem that that the original had, but it's actually kind of enhanced in this game because of how the leveling system is, but if you're not careful, and, like, you're not leveling up your skills that help you in a fight, you can, even at Adept, you can kind of get outshined by, certain enemies because of the level scaling. Now, I already knew that going in, and I played the last game, like, several times before, so I always kind of account for that. So I never really have a problem with that. Someone newer to the game, yeah, that could be a big problem. Or they don't play it nearly as often as me, because they have a life. I also notice I really have to hit my F5. I can't just tap it. I don't think that's a problem with my keyboard, either. I hope it's not a problem with my keyboard. Is this the end of the... No, it's not. Not right here. Alright. I don't have open average lock for alteration, so... I hate this minigame, so I just do that. I think that's a better version of what I have, so that's good. Calcinator. Like, I can pick up this stuff so I can sell it. I think I'll just leave those. And it also seems like when you're doing alchemy, you can't set the material. You can't set the your tools, but the game always uses the best tools that are in your inventory, so it's not a concern. Oh man, I was kind of hoping I could get an Ayleid statue from here. I didn't find one. Yeah, because this just leads to this gate. There's a whole bunch of these all across Cyrodiil, so... Because that's one of the quests that I'm doing right now. Not that one. The Collector. So I'll have to go back. I'll go back to my home. And sleep. So I can sell the other stuff that I have.
How goes it?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Nibonay is a region of mixed farmland, parkland, and forest.
Right now, I'm mostly just fast traveling to, like, do this. Is there any stuff that I want to store? I wonder if I should keep that glass dagger. I might want to, like... You know what? It does more damage than my short sword. I think I'll keep that. I can enchant it if I find another Oblivion Gate. God, I have so much good stuff. Like, that I could use, not just sell. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not putting anything into willpower because the Entrenox sign basically makes this useless. It basically will only increase your maximum fatigue because you will never have mana regeneration. So I don't really see the point. I think I'll put more into strength and agility. So 4 in each. I want to start putting points into luck since my intelligence is at 100. Intelligence was the most important for my build. So now I don't have to worry about it. But luck affects everything. I think it probably mostly affects crit damage, but
Everybody's talking about the hero of
Bo
Kavash.
Thiel from the
They say
Arcane
she actually
University
went into an
is
Oblivion
looking for
Gate
someone
and
to chase
destroyed
the
it.
bandits from
I
campaigns. Probably trying to
Farewell.
enhance a weird machine.
Really?
Everybody's talking about the hero of Kavach. They say she actually went into an Oblivion Gate and destroyed it.
I love the banter.
Is this true?
No doubt.
I did notice, it feels like they talk to each other a lot more. I don't know, maybe I'm not entirely remembering that right.
I have everything for the budding alchemist under one roof. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all
See, I have a journeyman alembic, so I won't need that anymore. extra one of these.
Fine transaction.
Then novice retort. Can flat out get rid of that. I'm only missing one journeyman retort. I'm missing the journeyman retort, and then I'll have like a full amount of these. What's the thing I wanted to... Oh, yeah. What was it? Damaged luck I wanted to sell. Where's my damaged luck? Poison. Didn't I make one? I could swear I made like a damaged luck poison. Can I not sell those? Like, why would that be the one thing that I couldn't
I
sell?
appreciate your business.
Oh no, wait, I think I put it away. I think I put it away. I'm dumb.
Goodbye.
I put it away, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I put it away. I'm dumb. Oh well.
Bye.
Alright, how am I... How is my restore magic potions? I have a shit ton. I'm good. I don't really have to worry about making more magic potions anytime soon. Alright, sell the short sword, but I think I might put those two staves away.
They say that King Helson has made an alliance with House Drez. Together, they pick apart the carcass of ruined Indoril.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier. At the chapel in
I don't know why he's running. So glad for a lot of reasons that I
speak with you.
can stream this and pretty much have no issues.
Let me take a look at what you've got. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
I don't know. I have burden poisons. Yeah, I'll just sell that.
Thank you for your business. Goodbye.
Not the other two, though. I want to keep the other two.
Hello. Greetings.
Okay, I'll keep exploring. I'm ever so slightly heading to Shaden Hall to do the Mages Guild quest there, but... I guess I could also talk to Tarmina because I'm doing the main quest, but... I just got a free horse. Horses in this game are kind of janky. I usually don't use them anyway. But I figured since he's here. There's a cave I could go to. Also, yeah, you know what? Go have fun. Horse. This is another reason why I don't like using horses, is I want to pick flowers. Water hyacinth. I don't think I've gotten these yet. Damage luck, damage fatigue. Oh, they restore magicka too. Alright. So they're good to get. Yeah, you know, the original had really cool scenery. But, honestly, the new one fucks as well. Like, this is zen. Dragonfly. Kind of scared me there a little bit. Oh, hey, how about that? Some flax. I don't know why, like, the alchemy in this game in particular is so, addicting, but it is. Yeah, me and my, like, pea-sized brain when I was, when I played this the first few times, I really underestimated why alchemy is so good. I even heard, too, from strats, like, everyone was, like, saying, do alchemy, do alchemy, do alchemy, and I was like, nah, it's boring. But now that I'm older, I finally understand. This is also another reason why Oblivion is one of my favorite games of all time. You can just go right into a dungeon and see what's in there. It's the most interesting part of the game, in my opinion. As much as the quests are really good. These are vampires. I have 2 cure disease potions, so I should be good. Actually, I think I have several, because I made a few. She didn't hear that. Hell yeah. I thought she'd be the tankier one, but no, she wasn't. Wait, what cave is this? Barren Cave, alright. It's not the one I was thinking of. Yeah, you don't really want to be a vampire in this game in particular. Skyrim had the not the Dragonborn DLC, that's, you go to... That one you go to, like, the one Morrowind Island, not Vardenfell. It's... What was that called again? I forget what that was called, but anyway, they had a DLC that was centered around vampires, so... Vampires were kind of like OP in Skyrim. They're hard mode in this game. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm getting such good loot. I think maybe I should charge my, put a wee bit of charge into it. You know what? Just use up all the petties, because... it really doesn't put up the charge that much, and it'll reduce my weight. I'm not sure, but I think even if you inspect, holy hell. I think even if you inspect a vampire, you could potentially get, vampirism from that. Not worth the wait. I want to save those actually for when I'm in a pinch. That's just the normal mithril shield. You know what? It doesn't weigh that much. I'll take it. Or sword. I'll take that too. It's an elven short sword. Oh, alright. Thought there was someone standing there. Go this way first. This is, like I said, this is ray tracing, by the way. I could show it real quick. I only have it on high because there's almost no difference between that and, maxed. I probably could put it at max with very little issue since I have a 4090, but it's perfectly fine at high. Like I said, it's almost no difference. I think it's just maybe slightly darker. Oh hey, I unlocked the door to his heart. What am I doing? I want to see magic. Dagger of why am I getting such, like, fucking awesome gear? Holy fuck. Okay, forget the glass dagger. Running out of dwarven arrows. Maybe cut down a bit on the Do I have any fortify healths? Oh wait, right. I think I'll just make more damage luck. So I can sell them. Do I have any reflect damage? Green stain? Yeah. Headshot. Nice shooting, Tex. Oh, it's another patriarch. Oh yeah, you know what? Disintegrate this guy's weapon. Yeah, I don't know if I, like, just basically made it 0. Actually, I just realized it's not a good idea to do that, because then it makes it the value less. Okay, so...
I'm just warming up. You put... Pathetic.
You know what's funny? I'm in the Mages Guild, but I practice Necromancy. And you don't get kicked out for that. Because this is basically Necromancy. I'm raising zombies from the dead with magic. Sorry, I might be here for a little bit. I know I could just do the minigame, but I fucking hate the minigame. I really wish they would have changed it. Again, that's another thing that I think Skyrim... Actually, it didn't even start with Skyrim, it started with Fallout 3. The minigames in those games are a lot more easier and a lot more fun. I do not like the, I do not like the lockpicking minigame in this game at all. It's not even that hard, it's just extremely tedious. Because you pretty much have to hit it back up when it's... From what people have told me, you have to hit it... If it's coming down slowly, you have to hit it. And then it'll lock in place. It's just that you kind of have to do it. You have to time it right. And it doesn't even look that consistent, so... Yeah, it's just a pain, so I just spam, I just spam auto attempts. And it becomes trivial anyway when you get a certain, Daedric artifact that basically gives you infinite auto attempts. But I also like taking Alteration, because you can just do that and skip the game entirely. I didn't notice that until now. Wonder if this is particle effects. They added bugs. Another added thing for immersion. I thought that was a skeleton. Let me see. Yeah. I might need to... Well, I'll probably do that. Yeah, put my, bow back on. Expert level, nice.
Let's get this over with.
They say every build evolves into the stealth archer. That's more true in Skyrim than in this game. But yeah, in the original that was less true. In this, that's a little more true because of how they changed the leveling system. Only major skills in the original game, I think, increased your level. In this game, they both do. It's just that major skills increase your level more. Or, well, it's not that they increase it more, is they, you develop them faster. So, like, you'll be, because, like, destruction is a major skill for me, it levels me up faster than if I use my minor skills. But minor skills now contribute to your level. So, I think you can get a higher level in this game. There was, like, a soft level cap, I think, in the original. I think there still is in this game, it's just that the level cap is much higher because minor skills level you up. So if you're playing this game like on the same character for an extremely long time, you'll probably get to that point where you're just a master of all trades, like what happens in Skyrim. Which I honestly say is probably a little less interesting because I usually like to play multiple characters. You can pretty much do everything you want on one character. But it doesn't suck the fun out of it. Just makes it less fun. I kind of like it when you're forced to specialize in something. But like I said, some of the game's issues are made up for what the game excels in. I don't think I have enough really to do this, but let's see. I know this is cheesing, but like I said, I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this minigame. There we go. I don't need that repair hammer. Wait, didn't he... I forgot, I should have picked up that one guy's glass claymore. Where's his body at? Where'd I kill him? No, that's too far back. There he is. That weighs 50. Holy shit. Never mind, I have no room for that. Oh wait, did I just come full circle? Oh yeah, it's been fully explored. Alright, so, I have those, and then I have, like, the one that's from the drop. Yeah, I have 2 of those, actually, so I had 4. It's another mistake I see people who are playing this game make is, if you're exploring a vampire cave, wait until you cleared out the cave and then use your cure disease potion, if you can. Because otherwise you're probably just gonna get it again, and then you're gonna have to use another one. So you might as well wait until you clear out the dungeon first. It takes 3 days for vampirism to actually set in, so if you can use a cure disease potion it's not gonna take you 3 days to clear out a single cave. You can just use it as soon as you know you're done. It's here? Yeah. I forget what. What effects did they give? Yeah, I do want those. I love how these games make it fun to pick flowers. I really don't get much stuttering either. Again, that's because I have, like, the best GPU. Not to brag. I'm totally bragging. But hey, it took me a long-ass time to finally, like, break down and decide to buy, like, the best computer I could possibly get, so... I'm proud of my purchase. How balls to the wall did you go? I don't have the best CPU on the market. but it's like top 5. It's an Intel Ultra. I actually wanted to get an AMD CPU. There's an AMD CPU that's like the best rated on the market. It's actually cheaper than the one I have, but that wasn't available with the because it's like the third PC now because I like CyberPower PC. I'm not sponsored, by the way. And they didn't have yeah, it's not that one. It's I don't know like the full name of it, but it's an Intel Ultra. 12th generation, I think. It's like the current generation of Intel CPUs. The reason why this is like top 5, but it's not the best one, is because this particular CPU was made more for AI in mind than it is for gaming, but I mean, it still does really well for gaming. And then the GPU is obviously an RTX 4090. Not the new ones that blow up your PC. This was the one from before they ended production on the original line of 4090s. So it's the one with 24 gigabytes of VRAM. This one's the better one to get, and it's not manufactured anymore, because the new ones with more VRAM in them run it extremely hot. From what I've been hearing anyway, the new ones run extremely hot. So they've kind of been bricking PCs. That's why I'm so happy I got this when I did. Because between the tariffs making everything more expensive, I got this right before that. So I didn't have to spend as much money. I mean, I spent a lot of money on this, but still less than I would have if I waited. Has a custom water cooling unit in it, which that does definitely help. But the problem is, like I said, that's the reason, between me not cleaning it out like I should have been, and the fact that my room is small and it only really has these 2 windows in here to for ventilation, still runs extremely hot. So I'm glad I have the AC to help with that. I would definitely say just make sure that if you get AMD, I think they still have a problem with cooling. AMD products do. They tend to run hotter than NVIDIA and Intel.
Far worse than you.
Shut the fuck up. Here, you know what? Now you don't hate me anymore. What was I saying? AMD is still really good. I might switch to them in the future. On a future build. But, and like I said, I think one of their CPUs, well, probably the one you named, is like the best one on the market. It actually beats Intel. Because I think Intel kind of held that for a little while. But they haven't been doing as good of a job lately, so... Where's the Mages Guild? And like my research only goes as far as...
Hello there.
Whenever
Yes.
I make a purchase or I'm bored and I just decide to read it. I don't build PCs on the regular, so... I think this is the Fighters Guild.
How can I help you today, friend?
Loaded it with a bunch of cache memory, which just helps out games massively. I think the displays for the alchemy are always just novice, so you don't steal them.
Well met.
I can barely see you. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Sorry. Meant to do that.
I'm Ditsan, magician, Mages Guild, that is. I'm afraid you'll have to speak to Falkar about that.
Need to update those panel cards you've got. I was thinking of making some myself this time. But if you want to make something from... I could probably give you... Like, if you wanted to make something that matches more with my, my duck friend, I could probably give you the files for those. But yeah, I've been meaning to change those. Back when you made those for me, I didn't really have any, I didn't have any, programs where I could easily make that stuff, but I got, CSP, which helps a lot with, making the YouTube, VOD thumbnails, so...
Our hall doesn't offer much in the way of training.
Sorry, I think I hit my
can
pop
teach
guard
some
again.
Basic alteration skills, but that's about it. Let's see if we can't teach
My level
you
is too
a
high.
thing or two.
I like the new design of the Argonians. They look so cute.
Goodbye.
Same with the Khajiit.
Hello.
You don't look happy to see me.
I'm Trayvon, the Red Guard, Mages Guild evoker. Surprised? Yes, you don't see many Red Guards in the Mages Guild.
I mean, you
We
look
don't
surprised.
much like spellcasters in Hammerfell. Wizards steal souls and tamper with minds. If you use magic, you're weak or wicked. My family didn't approve of my vocation, so I had to come to Cyrodiil for my education. I admit, I still have strong prejudices against necromancy, summoning, and illusion. Profaning the remains or souls of the dead is just wrong, and I'm uneasy about tampering with others' minds and trafficking with Deidre.
Oh, he teaches
Tell me
spells.
more. Not now, not later, not ever. Really? Interesting. You're oh, that's great. That's really too much. Is that so? I like that. Oh, not. I wish I could say that. What nonsense? Really? That's great. How's it go again?
Alright, he's maxed.
Take care.
Hold that thought, though. I'm gonna use the thing you hate
I hope
on
I
you.
can help. I
All right.
offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Flashbolt's definitely an upgrade. I don't have that yet. Ring touch. Do I want Soul Trap now? Yeah, I think I'll get Soul Trap now. Telekinesis. I never know if this is actually useful or not. Like, I could see a force push like Fusrada, but that's not really what this is. I don't think so, anyway. I think you just grab things with this. If I get water walking and water breathing, then I won't need the potions for these. So I could just make those and sell them instead. Yeah, I think I'll get both of these. I might already have this. I think I do have a feather spell. Oh no. Again, I need someone that teaches
Another
destruction
satisfied
spells. I think I just gotta go to one of the other mages guilds for
Farewell.
that. Remember making those probably close to a decade ago. Hope my skills have grown since I was in my teens.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First, the chapel attacked. Now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
No, really?
Sure.
What's the news from the...
You teach anything? Hold on.
Well met. That would be
Ah.
Falcar's responsibility. Good luck.
Nah, she doesn't teach anything.
Farewell.
Good night.
Where's Falcor? I know this quest in particular, by the way. This one's actually kind of funny. Well, it's funny in a sick sort of way.
Greetings to you.
Well met.
Guess he's in the basement. Oh yeah, he's probably asleep. Yeah, he's most likely asleep. I should probably just do that. Oh. Don't mind if I do. 8 hours.
What is it, associate? Don't tell me you're here for a recommendation.
Hang on.
Certainly.
Man, he looked pissed, but I have like 80 disposition with him.
Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me? Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving. Good day.
I love how they sound pissed, but then, when you're out of the talking screen, they're like, oh, I like you now.
How are you? It's my pleasure. Please continue. We can talk, so long as Falcar is out of earshot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed. He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falcar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you? Be careful, associate.
Forget, did she give you... She gave me the key. Oh no, I don't have... But I do have... Because I'm gonna need it for this. Yeah, I have feather, feather potions. 300 seconds, no less. I think it's better than what he has, so... There. Oh yeah, I also need water breathing. Oh, I can sell that now. I don't think I'll get much for it, but... And there he is. Dead as a doornail. Ring of Burden, it's 150. Actually, I might not even have enough for this. Nope. Needed to use 2 of them. Did Falcar know it was called the Ring of Burden before he went to get it? Oh, there you are.
I'm afraid some things have happened while you've...
Oh, she lit herself up.
It may affect your recommendation. I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone, and after you'd left to go after that ring, well... I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falcar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I confronted Falcar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you, and then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the council.
Well, I think it's magic, so if it doesn't overtly affect your strength, then I don't think it would actually do anything. But I don't know. It's Oblivion and magic logic. You basically just write your own rules. Also, one thing that people have pointed out, when the Argonians in particular talk, their teeth are actually moving. I think that's just how Argonians are. Because, you know, your teeth are not supposed to move with your gums, but I think Argonians are just kind of built different. I don't think that happens for any of the other races. It doesn't really bother me because of how animal they look, so...
Oh, just drop it anywhere. I don't think he really cared about it. I think it was some sort of sick joke on his part.
I forget if they did that in the original, though. So.
Good day.
You would think that would drop a lot harder.
The
Oh wait, yeah. What am I doing? I have to check his room. Was going with just going with hypotheticals IRL. Well, you know me. I always love ruining a good joke. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to take that. He didn't have an average lock spell. So I guess I'm gonna have to cheese this. Thankfully, I didn't have to cheese it for too long. I'll take those, why not? So there was one quest, I think it might be in this town. There's one quest that I did once and never again because I could never find the NPC that actually gave it. It's the one with the painting. I actually really want to see how it looks like. Fuck, why did this have to release so close to Doom the Dark Ages? Hell, that new game that came out, like, everybody loves, like, Expedition 33. That did look interesting, because it looked like a classic. I think it's made by a French company. It's, like, based on a French story. But it's like kind of, the gameplay is done in the style similar to a JRPG. And I've watched a little bit of it. It looks very pretty. And from what I heard, like, the story is really good. But, like, I bought this game. I love this game. Like, I didn't know they were going to, like, just shadow drop a remaster of it. I'm glad it's doing well, though. News article published today that turned Doom into a fine art exposition. I think I might have heard of that. When are you doing that one? I did the gallery. Oh, no, wait, yeah, you're talking about, you're talking about that mod. No, it's not a mod. That game someone made called the Gallery Experience. I actually already did that. I didn't 100% it, but it was a nice little thing to just check out. I'm stupid. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I think I was supposed to talk to her.
Greetings, Conjurer.
Hello. What's new with you?
Black Marsh has become more dangerous than ever. Many settlers have been lost, and most non-Argonians have left in fear.
I've heard many tales of Black Marsh. It sounds like a truly mysterious place.
So long.
Good day.
Radiant AI.
What's this? Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. Alright, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the council. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate.
Right, she can't train me in alteration. Again, I think maybe one of my playthroughs I might do an Argonian, because, I did play a Breton once before. I didn't finish that playthrough. But usually I pick Night Elves. Because I like the Night Elves in this game. I like how the Dunmer look. Well, they're Dark Elves in this game. Night Elves are Warcraft. But Night Elves were my favorite Alliance race in Warcraft as well, so. I could probably continue that. Oh, yeah. Wait, where's that one guy that sings? I want him to sing to me. Funny enough, it's this bridge that kind of made me realize that that was this city. That's a guard.
Hey,
Oh, that scared the shit out of me.
I see you. Hello.
Sometimes forget how tall high elves are. Also, I'm like the shortest race in the game, so... Actually, no, I'm the second shortest. I forgot. Wood elves are, the shortest.
Have mercy. Just one coin.
Oh yeah, they fixed this, by the way.
I can see you are a kind soul, gentle lady.
I think all of the, beggars have the new voice actors.
Thank you, kind lady.
So in the original, they wouldn't have... In the original, the beggars all seemed fake because, they would make that voice, but then you clicked on rumors and it was just the normal voice that they, those voice actors did. However, all the new voice actors that they have for the remaster, they all do the voices of the beggars now. So they actually make the rumors consistent, like such.
I can't believe the ridiculous new fines the guards are imposing. Ever since Ulrich took over as captain of the guard, this place is going downhill.
Well, kind of.
Ever since Ulrich Leyland took over the captain of the guard post, the city's gone downhill. It's getting almost scary to walk the streets. The guards have imposed new, ridiculously heavy fines for every infraction under the sun. They almost seem to make up laws just for charging fines. If you can't pay the fine, they can take your property away or toss you in the castle dungeons. Nothing we can do about it, really. If you're interested, go talk to Lavanna Nidarin. She seems the most outspoken against Ulrich and his new fines.
I didn't expect to get a new quest from this guy.
Blessings of Archay.
Also, I was looking at his mouth. Yeah, I think, the teeth moving in the Argonians, that was deliberate. Otherwise, I feel like it would have been a problem across all the races. Actually, yeah, because I think that's just how reptiles are in general. Because their teeth aren't built like a human's ones is. They're like sharp. They're kind of like made to pierce. They're not blunt like ours are, so... I think that was a deliberate design choice. I don't think that was an oversight. It's less noticeable in the original. It's more noticeable here.
Hi.
Oh, no, wait, yeah, you're Arundel. Where's the... I think it was a night elf. I think it was a dark elf. Where is he at? I don't know if he hangs around this bridge or a different bridge.
How do you do?
Interesting. Go on.
Hi.
Ganradhel. I train dogs. And people. Prefer dogs. People. I teach them advanced acrobatics. Up and jump. Dogs. I teach them to bite people. Good that you want to get better.
Would I really want to waste money on that? I usually just get acrobatics.
How do you do?
You can just get acrobatics by jumping.
Yeah, I don't care who you are. I ain't talking to you. You ain't from around here, so push off.
Well, you're rude.
You too.
Well, I was gonna say, here, have a, Yeah, they look very human, and a woman.
Well met.
But yeah, she is, I don't know, she doesn't look that bad. It's mainly the eyes. Is she... No, I think she's a wood elf. I don't think that's a... Yeah, she's not a high elf, she's short.
There's a charge in the air. Been casting some destruction spells? I am Naspia Cosma, Shadenhall's steward. I offer introductory training with blades and may condescend to accept you as a student.
Oh, I thought she'd...
You too.
Yeah, those... I think those are just wood elf eyes.
What's your story?
Wait. Here he is.
Flying in the sky. Cliff racer fly so high. Fly.
I like his singing. Because it still sounds fucking weird. I miss the original voice actor for this guy, though.
Flying in the sky.
Because he sounds drunk.
Cliff racer fly so high. Fly.
The voice crack.
What are you? Time is it?
Yeah, he's drunk. I think that's... He's acting more like, I think, how they originally envisioned it. I do miss the voice actor, though. Hang on, I'm gonna show that off real quick. I think I can find a clip of that. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I think the whole reason why I had no problem with the capture is because I'm playing this in full screen. Borderless kind of has some problems. But, hold on. Tube. Here it is. Good. It's the first thing that popped up. This is how it originally sounded, and also I really like this clip.
To the Smurfs on... You guys want to play the guess game? You want to... Oh, okay. Perfect. Perfect.
It couldn't have crashed at a more perfect time. But yeah, the original had a lot of charm to it. I don't mind the new voice actor doing it, though. Like I said, I think it fits better with what they were going for. I still miss that original guy, though. Because it sounded so derpy. Yeah, I don't know. I have to look up who the new voice actors are, because like I said, it's actually incredible just how... they're really good voice actors. I don't know if they're professionals. They might be newer. I really don't know, because, to be honest, it sounds like they're pretty experienced. But yeah, it sounded like they did such a good job with blending in with the original voice acting that it's like they always should have been there. And I have no fucking clue how they did that. So whoever the acting director was, they did a good job as well, because it's not easy to do. Yeah, I guess I could have cured my disease here, but... Or I could have cured my vampirism here. Well, technically it's not vampirism yet. It's porphyric hemophilia. You have a very red nose. I didn't realize that last time. Oh. I thought I could go in there, because it didn't... Oh, here's her house. Or his house. I don't know who this person is. They want me to leave the house again. Where are they at? What, did they leave like the second I went in?
Hello. You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you? Oh, please, don't even get me started. That madman won't be satisfied until everyone in town is dead broke. Or in jail. What in oblivion is Ulrich doing with all that money anyway? I'm sure he's lining his pockets with the gold of the good citizens of Cheydinhal. Take my good friend Aldous Othrin, for example. In the last month, he's been fined 6 times. 6! All for being drunk and disorderly. Have you ever gone past a guard barracks? When are they not drunk and disorderly? What kind of a stupid fine is that? Well, Aldous couldn't pay the last 2 fines, so they seized his home and threw him into the street until he could pay it. Bastards. The Count, he could care less about our plight. As long as the roast suckling pig is delivered to his feast table, he's as happy as can be.
Was the original line like that? Is that always... Man, if that was a 2006 thing, like, holy shit. People were using it wrong for a long-ass time. But that drives me nuts. Sorry to go off on a bit of a tangent here. I hate it when people say, I could care less about something. Because that's not right. If you could care less, that means that you care about it. At least in part. The phrase is supposed to be, I couldn't care less. Or, I could not care less. Because that means that you're at the very lowest you could possibly care for it, which means that you don't care about it. Sorry. I hate that people say, I could care less, because that's not, you're not, that means that you care about it. If you're saying you're not caring about it, that means that you say you couldn't care less. I know it's a trivial thing, but it drives me nuts. It's like when people say irregardless. Just say regardless. It means the exact same thing. You don't have to put the ear in front of it.
Well, there's one man who seems to care. Garrus Dorelion, the second in command of the guard. I hear he isn't happy with Ulrich. I don't know what you can do for us in this situation. I mean, Ulrich is the captain, after all. Perhaps you could speak to Garrus. You can find him roaming the county hall of the castle most of the time.
Does he like fixing engines?
I don't know where the Count found him, but I sure wish he'd send him back. He's a menace to this town. Poor fellow. You may be able to find him roaming the streets of Cheydinhal, probably drunk. Only a month ago, he lost his wife.
Ah, poor guy.
They were traveling the road from the Imperial City when a bandit raiding party struck. He barely escaped alive. Ever since then, he's been drunk. Sure, he gets rowdy sometimes, but he's never hurt anyone. Garrus
Probably not a
may be
fan
our
of
only-
Geob either, our Lord and Savior. I'm a bigger Elder Scrolls nerd than I thought I was. I know all this I know about all this shit. I only know it from the 3 games, though. I don't even know why I'm doing this quest, I just kind of feel like it. I wanted to look for the painting, and I think it's in this town, but... I don't know, it's honestly, like, a little hard to get, I guess. The way those thrones looked, I had to look at this for like a couple of seconds for it to register. I thought this was 2 people standing on a chair. But then I started to focus on him. How's it going?
Good afternoon.
Oh, here he is.
Yes? What do you want? It appears you've spoken to Lavanna. I know she sounds a bit like a raving mad woman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of that money goes, I have a good idea. Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on the captain's salary. At first, I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Indaris, but I dare not without a solid witness that will speak against him. Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldous Othrin. That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However, he doesn't know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done.
It's probably easy with my charm spell, so...
You must locate Aldous. He's a danger to himself and others in his condition.
You know what I wondered? That voice actor is probably not the same guy, but there's this one guy that does a bunch of like POV Oblivion videos. Like he got pretty big on, I think, YouTube, probably TikTok for it. He kind of sounds like that guy, that voice actor. That would be kind of cool if they did get that same guy, but I feel like it's probably not him. Again, I'd have to look it up to see if I can confirm it. I haven't seen anything on, like, social media that confirmed it. Usually everybody goes apeshit when something like that happens. So, I'm thinking it's probably not the same person.
I'm glad to see you've returned.
What? You say something? Who are you? Huh! That stupid swit. Throw me out of my home, Willie. I'll show him a thing or two about messing with an Othrin. All I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charge me 6 times, Ulrich. Charge me, you fetcher. But I'm not standing for this anymore.
I thought he said twat.
Come with me and I'll show you what the Othrins can do on their backside of the wall.
That's why I was laughing. Wait, what did that say? Oh, follow him back to his old house. Wanted me to witness something. Alright. I completely missed that conversation because I was too focused on the fact that I thought he said twat, not swit.
This is my house. Get out of the way. Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Cheydinhal. Leave immediately.
I said move. Or by my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You swit. How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest. Please, come with me.
I'll go nowhere with you, Thatcher. Nowhere. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, they don't let you move. You saw nothing. He's not gonna need it anymore. Yeah, you're gonna need a bit of a charming touch after what I say here.
Oh no. They killed him? I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's become of him. There are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak louder than words. You must do something for me. Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come alone or he won't get it. Then lead him here, and I'll do the rest. Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one. He'll pay. I promise you.
Genuinely feel bad for her. I forgot that this quest is actually kind of sad. I don't think... I think I've done this quest in particular once before, but it was probably a really long time ago. I don't think I typically spent this much time in Cheydinhal.
We must put an end to this travesty of justice. Aldous will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Something must be done, but without bloodshed. Lavanna has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her and for you. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully and prove to the Count that he needs to be arrested. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact the plan I devised to bring him down. That ends today, now that you're here. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must sneak in there and retrieve it without being seen. If you're caught, there isn't anything I can do to help you. Just be careful.
It's alright, I have the power of save cheese
Aldous'
on my side.
death is indeed a tragedy. We'll do what we can to put his soul at ease.
Oh yeah, and Chameleon. Because I don't have invisibility. I don't have a Chameleon spell either. Oh yeah, shit, I should have... Wait, before I do this. I need to sell some stuff. What time is it? I have like 15 minutes too, so... I'm gonna go with his plan because it's a lot better. It's just, I want to sell some stuff before I do this. I can see there's probably an alchemist here. I could probably make like an invisibility or a better chameleon potion.
What do you want?
An inn. Oh yeah, fun fact about this game too. If you get the remaster, how it handles music in this game in particular is exactly how it handled it in the OG, in that it has MP3 files in a folder and it just randomly plays each song in each set folder. So like, it will play a random song if you're in a fight. It will play a random song and I think it's called the battle folder. And for towns, it has a town folder, and it will randomly play one of the songs in there. So if you want to add music from any game that you want, like say you want to keep it to Elder Scrolls, so you want to add the Morrowind music or the Skyrim music, you can just find MP3 files of those, drop them in the folder, it'll play them at random. I did that all the time with the original, you can do that in this. I didn't do it yet, because I just kind of want to play Oblivion fully vanilla for a little while. Fighters Guild, Mages Guild, where's the... There's like a general store, but... I guess all they really have is a general store. I like how that just says flat out Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. Yeah, I think they just have a general store here. I don't think they have an alchemist. Dang. Oh well, I could sell it here.
Can't you see that I'm busy?
I mean, they do have a, They do have an armorer here.
Borbak Gra Uzgash. We've got everything the adventurer needs. I'm an old adventurer myself, and I know what's wanted.
I do kind of miss Linda Carter as the orcs, but... this voice actor sounds much more like how an orc would well, at least an Elder Scrolls orc would probably sound. A little bit of a grainier voice.
Make it quick.
Hold on. Yeah, she doesn't like me very much. Let's change that.
Remarkable. Don't try to... Yes, yes! What a dumb joke. Not now, not later. You think that... What a... Don't, please, I'm sorry. Don't try to manipulate. I accept. I have no choice. Remarkable. Don't talk such rot. Well done. No more. You're frightening me. Sorry, I don't get it. Remarkable. Whatever. What nonsense. Yes, yes. Whatever you... Not now. What a... Really interesting.
Alright, maxed out.
Good day.
Okay. A nice little charm.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices
And we can barter.
in all Cyrodiil.
You know what? It doesn't do shit. I'm just selling it. Not at this level anymore. Yeah, I saw the Dwarven dagger. I have a glass dagger anyway.
Fine transaction.
And a short sword. I'm gonna keep that short sword. Oh. I have a better staff. Sell that. Sell the silver dagger too. Mithril shields.
An excellent bargain.
I think I have more than one of those? No, I don't. Wait. I made damage lux, right? Yeah.
That's a fair deal.
Like how you have these precious gems and they sell for so less in comparison to armor. Sell a couple of these.
A good price for a good customer.
And sell this, I have the spell. Yeah, sell this too.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, sell this.
You drive a hard bargain.
Oh, I have a chameleon. All right. Jeez. Anything for invisibility or chameleon?
Another satisfied customer. Be seeing you.
Yeah, bloodgrass. And what was the thing that I bought? Radish. Difference between invisibility and comedian. The difference between being stealthy and being funny is that, you can't be stealthy with one of them. No, the difference between chameleon and, invisibility is that invisibility, they can't see you at all, but you can't do any actions. Chameleon, you're partially invisible, but you can do actions without losing it. However, if you do 100% chameleon, you're fully invisible. So 100% chameleon is better than invisibility.
Good to see you.
I don't think... I could probably do this real quick. If I run a little bit over, that's fine, because I'm having way too much fun. Again, this was like an incredibly good stress test. Just to see if, like, I knew that I could handle modern games with this computer, but, you know, there's always that doubt. You have to test things first.
I'm your relief.
Good. I'm hungry.
I'm here to relieve you. It's about time.
I can't even do this right now. I need hard. I need to get hard. Especially with stream encoding. Yeah. Again, like, it's not adding, I'll watch it I'll watch the playback myself to see how smooth it is. Like, apparently it's smooth. Like, since, y'all haven't reported any, issues. Like, the stream, I can only really see the stream preview. Because I only have the other monitor. Or, not the one on Twitch, but, like, my own in OBS. But usually the one in OBS is... I thought that was on fire for a second. The one on OBS is usually worse than the actual view, like, on the website. So the fact that my OBS stream preview window is handling this perfectly, that's a good sign.
How are you today?
Because I'm surprised. I'm surprised that it's running so smoothly as it is. Again, it's because I think it's on full screen, because I heard people had problems with borderless window. I'm probably going to stop here, too, because it's like 9 o'clock. But I'm just getting in my final thoughts before I stop for the night. Because I was watching other people's streams. Some people didn't have any issues, but other people have problems with choppiness. And not so much their game, but like the actual stream. Like, it's different. Because I've had that problem before with other games where I'll be streaming and it's smooth on my end, but for the stream, it's a bit choppy. So, I'm always concerned about something like that. Considering that id Tech for Doom the Dark Ages tends to be a very well-optimized engine. And UE5 is honestly kind of trash when it comes to optimization. The fact that this went so well, put me at ease. Again, like I said, I have a beefy PC now, so I shouldn't have any issues, but there's always that doubt. You always have to kind of test things to make sure things are running properly and you have the right settings, but yeah, seems like it's alright. Again, I'm very surprised that even with GPU encoding, it's working just fine. I could probably do CPU encoding. I have dropped frames, but that's because of when I tabbed out. Dropped frames will... that has nothing to do with my connection. My connection's been consistently fine. The dropped frames have just been from... if you're not playing in borderless window and you tab out, and you're playing in full screen, that's where the dropped frames can come from sometimes. But, yeah, I think I'm actually going to stop the stream for tonight. I'll do... unless, like, I have, like, a huge urge to just play this again on Wednesday, I'll continue Black Mesa tomorrow. I kind of have to delay a bit because, like, getting things done. Circle of the Moon probably won't happen until after Doom the Dark Ages, because that comes out on the 15th. 14th or 15th, I forget which. So I'm not going to have enough time to finish Circle of the Moon before Doom the Dark Ages comes out. Because that's a long game. So I do want to finish Black Mesa Blue Shift before that. So what I probably might do is, if I end up finishing that early before I'm ready to stream Doom, I'll probably just stream this on Mondays, Wednesdays, maybe even Fridays until Doom comes out. But I do gotta finish Blue Shift. So that will most likely be on Wednesday, unless I really, really just want to play those. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream for tonight. Very, very happy with how this went. Very, very happy that my computer didn't explode. Okay. So thank you all for coming. If you're new here, everything you know on my Twitch page is in my About section. On my YouTube page, it's right on my channel page. Again, like, this isn't a full playthrough of Oblivion. It's just gonna be... I mean, it's gonna be a full playthrough on my own time. But the streams will just come when I feel like playing it. Like I said, I'm working on Black Mesa, getting through Black Mesa Blue Shift, which is a mod that recreates the original Blue Shift. Well, a remake version of Blue Shift in Black Mesa, which is a remake to Half-Life. I've been playing through that. I usually stick to retro types of games. I do play some modern games here and there. Like I said, Doom: The Dark Ages, I will definitely be streaming.
This can't be good for me, but I feel great.
Less than 3.
And thank you for the 29 months, CC. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, I just do this as a nice, fun little hobby. It's something to look forward to during the week. I stream Mondays and Wednesdays for roughly about 3 hours, give or take, around 6 p.m. Eastern Time. If I have off from work, or if it's on the weekend, I go for as long as I want, which is usually about 4 hours. Saturdays have been kind of dedicated to Metroid Planets, which is a Metroid fan game that not only recreates the first game and remakes it, but it also has like a randomizer mode called Enigma. It's a room and item randomizer. People create their own rooms for it. I haven't had as much luck with it lately because I created 2 impossible seeds in a row trying to stream it. So hopefully we don't encounter that again, at least not anytime soon. But it's still been a lot of fun. Like I said, it's been mostly... I mostly keep it to retro, but I do some modern stuff here and there. Doom was a focal point for a while that will most likely come back at some point. I do kind of like having some variety here and there, but I do keep kind of a consistency when it comes to my streams. You're more likely going to see retro stuff here than modern stuff, but the modern stuff will be around sometimes. Yeah, that's I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Are you going? Yes, that is a game that I am 100% going to stream, and 110% now because like I said, this is probably the most demanding game that I've played so far. This remaster of Oblivion. I think it's more demanding than Silent Hill 2 is. The Silent Hill 2 remake. So the fact that this went so well means that I have no doubt I can stream Doom: The Dark Ages easily on this new rig. So, again, without my computer exploding. Especially since I have the AC in now. So, yeah, take care everyone. Have a good night. I will see you all again on Wednesday. And again, I have a Discord, if for some reason I don't stream on my typical days. I'll be sure to update you there. I also do a YouTube post, and I post on Blue Sky, so... those are the best things you can follow me if you want to follow me through social media at all. And yeah, that's it. Take care, everyone. Have a good night, and I will hopefully see you all next time.